I want to see where all the real ones are at, and that's how we do it right here. Going ahead and spam "Let's Go Pats" as many times you possibly can in the comment section, and I'm going to give whoever spams it the most a shout out on our next video. Just put "Let's Go Pats" in one comment entry, and I will see who has the most spirit in this comment section. Go on ahead and start spamming it. I want to talk about the wide receiver room specifically on this video of Patriots Today by Chat Sports. I am your host, Allie Barefoot, and I was going on Google, I was going on Twitter, doing my natural deep dive on New England Patriots news and rumors like I'm supposed to, and I came across a CBS Sports article that is ranking all of the NFL teams' wide receiver rooms in tiers, tier 1 through 7. You want to guess where the New England Patriots are? Tier number 7. They actually labeled each tier as well to kind of summarize what it stands for with this wide receiver group. I mean, I pulled up the article right here for you guys to kind of give you a nice little comparison here, because tier 1 is 1A and 1B. This is going to have your Bengals, your Texans, your Eagles, 49ers, Dolphins, Rams. I mean, you've got a solid core of receivers. It moves on to tier number 2. You got your superstar headliners. You got Jay Jets. You got CeeDee Lamb. You got Detroit Lions, Las Vegas Raiders, New York Jets. You move on, dynamic duo, Seattle Seahawks, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Tennessee Titans. And now you got the veteran-led there, kind of towards tier number 4. You got Scary Terry with the Washington Commanders, the Chicago Bears with DJ Moore. You got Jacksonville Jaguars, Carolina Panthers. You keep moving it down. You got tier 5, up-and-comers, Falcons, Packers, Saints, Colts. Tier number 6 is still the Buffalo Bills, even though they got rid of Stephon Diggs here. Those are your QB dependents. Obviously, they got the best quarterbacks here. You got the Kansas City Chiefs. You got the Baltimore Ravens, Buffalo Bills, Los Angeles Chargers. You got everybody in there. And then you see the New England Patriots, who are tiered in there with the developmental stage. This is where you had the Arizona Cardinals, Pittsburgh Steelers, New York Giants, Denver Broncos, and then you've got the New England Patriots. And this is tough, man, because the Patriots are technically in a developmental stage. You've got a lot of rookies on your roster here in your wide receiver room, which currently has 12 on the 90-man roster. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know how Patriots fans are going to do with this, but I don't necessarily disagree with CBS Sports putting them in the developmental stage here, because you tried to go for Calvin Ridley ahead of the draft. You didn't get him. And that's okay, but now you're kind of left without a wide receiver 1. You don't have a wide receiver 1. It's kind of hard to be in any tier number 1 through number 6 here by NFL analysts, because now you're kind of relying on Kendrick Bourne, who you're not sure is what he's going to do here for the Patriots. You got Demario Douglas. You know, Pop was obviously a huge hit last season, but you really have to see if that was just a fluke of a season or if this is his true talent. And then you got Rieger Thornton, who I actually just put on my recent cut candidates on this Patriots Today by Chat Sports. You got Javon Baker, rookie. You got Kevon Booty, who's been popping off so far in the OTAs and minicamp. And then you got Osborne, Juju Smith-Schuster. He could be another cut candidate. And, of course, you got Jalen Polk as well. That's another rookie. So you're not really seeing one of those CeeDee Lambs, Justin Jefferson, Brandon Ayuk, DeAndre Hopkins. You're not seeing one of those names right now for the Patriots, so I do understand why CBS Sports is saying, hey, we don't know what the hell they're going to do this year. And when you don't have a wide receiver 1, you can't really be up there in those QB-dependent type of tiers, because you still don't even know who your QB1 is. Yes, it's probably going to be Jacoby Brissett. And yes, they are running him at QB1 right now, but you have so many question marks in your depth chart of receiver and quarterback that I'm kind of taking it with a grain of salt here. That means you kind of know where your floor is, but CBS Sports, NFL Network, all of them, including Patriots Today by Chat Sports, don't know where the ceiling is yet, because we haven't actually seen how this core is going to work together. They did just sign Jalen Polk to his rookie contract. He was the last 2024 NFL draft rookie to sign this contract, which means all the 2024 selections made by the Patriots have now put pen to paper, with Polk being the latest one that did come on Thursday night. And I am expecting a big year to Jalen Polk and Javon Baker, but like I said, they are rookies, hence developing. So overall, the Patriots could sign a veteran wide receiver like a Michael Thomas. And I know he's pending in the free agency realm right now, coming off the New Orleans Saints. But still with Michael Thomas, you kind of are getting a name, not so much a talent that used to come with that name. So if the New England Patriots really want to make a splash, they can go out and trade for a dominant wide receiver one right now. And the one that I want to talk about coming up here in the back half of this show, he's in the NFC East, and it's going to be pretty controversial if the New England Patriots do acquire him. But I have a question here for you guys right now. Which NFL wide receiver do you want the Patriots to trade for? There are several out there right now, including with Justin Jefferson's recent big fat payday. You got a lot of egos out there that are looking to be paid, and the Patriots have that money to make somebody very happy in a wide receiver room. But before we get into all of that, I want to tell you guys about this incredible deal going on right now at Fanatics. A Patriots shirt combo is $25 off or 40% or however you want to say it. I think this is so cool. You got a red, you got a blue, and I mean, it looks like great logos as well. I think they're fresh. You can wear these anywhere. You can work out in them. You can wear them to a bar. You can put a nice flannel over them, wear them in the fall. I mean, they're so versatile. How can you not like it? Plus, I love a good 2-for-1. Go to chatsports.com/Patriots combo. That's going to get you guys this sweet deal on these two sweet shirts. And like I said, it's right now $25 off. These guys are originally $60, so $25 off is huge to get these two shirts. I love a good deal. I never like buying anything full price. And if you guys don't either, go to chatsports.com/Patriots combo. One more time, chatsports.com/Patriots combo. And in case you guys have bad memory, like your girl does, well, we're going to comment it down below underneath this video as well. Click that link. It takes you right to the page, and you guys can look fresh. All sizes are available right now, but I can't promise that forever. So depending on when you guys watch this video, I hope you guys clicked on that link immediately to get you guys some shirts. All right, let's talk about CeeDee Lamb. I know there's a lot of stuff going on right now about CeeDee Lamb, but he is currently holding out with the Dallas Cowboys, and we know he's only holding out because he wants to be paid more. But the Patriots, who have so much cap space to give, I'm wondering if maybe this is worth a trade proposal to go out and get not only a wide receiver one, but possibly a top 5 wide receiver one right now in the NFL. Let's go ahead and talk about what CeeDee did last year for the Dallas Cowboys. He played 17 games, beautiful, 181 targets. That alone lets you know Dak Prescott is constantly going to CeeDee Lamb, as he should, racking up 1,700 yards in 12 touchdowns. This guy was a monster, and I would know I had him in my fantasy league. This is the type of wide receiver you guys are going to try to draft in the first round of your fantasy league, and he could possibly become a New England Patriot if they make the right offer. So let me tell you, break down what's really going on here with CeeDee Lamb. It's really nothing different than what maybe Brandon Ayuk or any other top wide receiver in the NFL is trying to do right now, because once they saw Jay Jet's contract, they're like, shit, I want to get paid like Justin Jefferson. So now Lamb is holding out on the Cowboys minicamp after seeking a new contract. And he's obviously going to be looking to be a top paid wide receiver in the NFL, which is going to have to be more than $30 million a year. The beauty of it is that the Patriots actually do have a cap space of about $44 million right now. And the Patriots need a wide receiver one. I cannot express that enough. Could they find a wide receiver one in their current group? Absolutely. It could be Pop Douglas. It could be Kendrick Bourne. It could be KJ Osborne. It could be one of the rookies, Javon Baker or Jalen Polk. But if you want an already established wide receiver one, you go out and you use almost of your $44 million in cap space right now for the New England Patriots. Because if he is looking for a contract that's about $30 to $35 million, boom, that's where that money's going to come from. And that's why I think a player like CeeDee Lamb would listen to a team like the Patriots. But it's also going to have to come down to, does he want to stay in Dallas? Does he really want to stay with Dak Prescott? He just wants to be paid more? Or is he ready to play for another franchise and earn that money? The only issue is, if I'm CeeDee Lamb, my number one question would be, am I taking throws from Drake May or am I taking passes from Jacoby Brissett, which they will have to determine later in the regular season. So here is what that trade will look like per Bleacher Report. This was their trade proposal, talking about a couple of trades CeeDee Lamb might be interested in if he does want that type of paycheck coming in later this season. So CeeDee Lamb would come to the New England Patriots, which would be monumental. The headline right now would just be astronomical. But the Cowboys would receive Jalen Polk, the recent second draft pick for the New England Patriots in 2024. And you would have to kind of throw in a 2025 first-round draft pick as well. The Dallas Cowboys need to do two things. They need to really up their draft stock, and they also need to let go some of the cap space as well. So if you do put these two things together, you're giving Dak Prescott a really good talent coming out of a national championship contending college football team in Jalen Polk. Yes, we don't know what he's going to do in the NFL just yet, but they would get rid of a ton of cap space. The only way I would think the Patriots may not do something like this is because you're going to be giving up majority of your cap space. You already got David Godchaux. You got Matthew Judon. You've got players who have already put in the work here for the New England Patriots asking for more money, and you may or may not have to give up upwards of $30 million to obtain somebody like CeeDee Lamb. But overall, it's CeeDee Lamb. So what do you guys say? Would you accept this trade? Type A for accept. Type D for decline, and let me know what move you guys would make if you were Elliott Wolf sitting in the front office right now. My initial thought is no way the Cowboys are going to lose Lamb. Why? Because I've seen this movie 10,000 times where any player of any specialty does this. They hold out because they want a bigger paycheck. And I do think the Cowboys are either going to pay Dak Prescott or CeeDee Lamb, and I would probably pay CeeDee Lamb right now and see how much longer you can go with Dak Prescott. I don't think Lamb wants to leave Dallas. I think he loves Dallas, but I know he wants that paycheck. So if I am Elliott Wolf, I'm at least making a proposal to Jerry Jones. I'm at least making a proposal to the Dallas Cowboys saying, hey, we're going to give you our top draft pick. We're going to give you a top draft pick in the future for 2025. You give us CeeDee, and we'll take him off of your payroll. You always know Jerry Jones always loves talking about money. So maybe this happens if they make the right proposal. But if anything does happen, you know we're going to talk about it right here on Patriots Today by Chat Sports. I want you guys to be in on the latest on the New England Patriots. Go on ahead, hit that sub button for me.